So this is Wayne from Everything Dorset, and today I'm in Piddlehinton at Piddle Brewery, and I'm with the owner Ian, and he's going to talk to us about his business. So Ian, how long have you been here for as a brewery?
I think we're on our 8th anniversary, plus or minus a day or so.
Oh, brilliant. So you're well established here.
We've been here 8 years anyway. Whether that puts us for well established, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So Ian, you're very well known for your very interesting names for your beers. Where do all the names for the beers come from? Do you come up with them yourself, or do customers come up with them, or staff members?
It's a great question. You have to a little bit start with the history of the brewery. The brewery was formed by two gentlemen that owned the George in Christchurch, and they integrated backwards into making their own beers. Unfortunately, running the George and two other pubs and making beer was a bit of a challenge for them, and they created quite a few of the names. They put the business into administration, and I bought it out about 8 years ago. And I bought some of the names and I killed some of the names. So the biggest name is Piddle, and Piddle comes from the local river here. We're often asked, do we use Piddle water? But if you're close enough, the brook is about a yard wide at this particular point, and we would use a lot more water than the Piddle producers. What local environmentalists would say, I'm not so sure. But it is close, it's about 50 yards away, and it goes all the way to Wareham.
Fantastic. So Ian, what's your personal favourite name of beer you have? You have to choose one.
I have to choose one. I think Cole Porter. Probably because it's my favourite beer. Maybe there's something in that. Yeah, I think it's our best. Thanks, Wolf. We're only doing a video. I think it's a porter. I'm an older, as you can see, with my long, beautiful, growing hair. It's a more mature beer, but it's, I think, our tastiest and best beer. So that's probably why I like the name the most.
Great. And can you also tell us about your lagers? I understand you're literally the only lager producer in Dorset, is that correct?
Well, you've got to be careful on videos whether we're the only one, I'm not sure. We're certainly one of the few, and I think we're in an elite club of making two. So we have two lagers. We have a Pilsner lager, which was based off a Czech recipe, and is very similar to the European lagers that you get. They call them beers, we call them lagers, but the taste is very similar. We have a carbonation level that is lower than some of our competitors, making it somewhat easier to drink, but people who are used to drinking highly carbonated lagers find it a little on the flatter side. It's intentionally done so to reflect a more European type beer. And if people who like it are people who will drink both beer and lager.
Okay.
So it's aimed at that market.
I also have a gluten-free beer, is that right?
So I haven't finished on my lagers yet. I have two lagers, and I have another lager which we're just renaming called Morning Dew, which is much more in the standard sector of the market, but it's still tastier than the average lager. It's still got more taste to it, but it's more mainstream, and the price reflects on the difference. So to answer your question now, like a politician, we make it gluten-free. Again, I don't know how many people make gluten-free, but we do. It's not the world's biggest market, but it's good to show that we can make these type of beers. The key issue I faced when I bought the brewery administration is that Piddle had a terrible reputation for quality, a terrible reputation. Frankly, probably deserved. It probably took us 2 or 3 years to eradicate all the problems that gave poor quality beer. And it then has taken another 2 or 3 years to change the market. So a lot of people who drank beers 7 or 8 years ago tell you our beers are not good quality. They were not 7 or 8 years ago or 9 years ago. They are now. Our beers are really good quality beers. We're SALSA registered. I think, again, number of people in this county who are SALSA registered that make beer are fingers of one hand.
Yeah.
We've really focused high on a high quality type of beer. Of course, like every cask producer, you get the odd one.
Yeah.
90, we have an error rate of less than 1%.
Fantastic. Great stuff. So obviously you sell your beers online. If somebody wants to try one of your beers locally in a pub, where would they go? Where would you
Well,
recommend?
it depends on where they live, because we go across Hampshire and Dorset. So if you're in Hampshire, there's a lovely bar called the Wash House in Milton-on-Sea, and we are permanently there. We're at the Goat at Downton, and we're also in the Ship in Swanage. So there are lots of places, lots of pubs. I think we have about 80 or 90 pubs that we sell to with a degree of regularity.
Fantastic. And can people also come to the brewery to collect beer?
No,
Okay.
with that it's more difficult. COVID changed everybody's life. One of the things that changed for us is that we weren't allowed to have people visit the brewery during COVID. We decided that actually, particularly in the summer months when we're very busy, was very beneficial. So now you can buy beer online and collect it at the brewery, but you have to pre-order and pre-book. We have no facility to take cash payments at the brewery.
That's no problem. So you recommend people obviously ordering online?
If you order online on our website, it says collect at the brewery, you just press a tick, and there's obviously no delivery charge.
And obviously your beers are available in local shops as well, garden centres, that kind of place?
Lots of local shops, lots of garden centres, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so what is your website address, Ian?
Piddle Brewery.
.co.uk. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Well, it's been lovely speaking today, Ian, and best of luck with your lagers.
Thank you very much.
Take care.